MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Sam Lieberthal gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Stepping into the box, Scott Sanchez. And daytime baseball. Ball.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Zumaya goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
The center fielder.
Next up for the Astros, Rhett Langford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Very nice afternoon, high skies, and 77 degrees at game time. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Lieberthal has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Another full count pitch home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Wada is there, 2 down. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Norberto Moreno is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Derek Jones would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Derek Jones, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. Astros leave one. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Ethan Navarro, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
Settling in now, Gosuke Kato. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He stays alive, still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Yusniel Zumaya.
Next for the Mets, Yusniel Zumaya. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Striding in for Houston, Mauricio Cairo, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cruz, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Edgardo Brazoban. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is popped up. Cateau waits on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Kazuhiro Wada.
The right fielder, Kazuhiro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
At the plate now, Fernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one. That misses. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0.
Nope.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-0 pitch. Wada leads off second with nobody out. Oh, he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again. 3-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Pagan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
None out, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. And another foul ball. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. The double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Now at the plate, Kiani Cavaco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Count even now at 1-1. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Bounce towards the second baseman, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The set and the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Now Now at the plate, Johan Vidro. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Count remains full.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
The pitcher, Ethan Navarro, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes on 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Scott Sanchez. Pitch inside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in, Rhett Langford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Lined into left center. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Norberto Moreno. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. Here's the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Bottom of the third now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Derek Hill.
Derek Hill.
First delivery to him on the way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Now the pitch. Forkball didn't miss by much, and he runs it to 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sam Lieberthal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the third baseman, Roche.
Riding in once again, Gosuke Kato. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1 count and the pitch. Gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Logan.
Stepping in, Logan Davidson. He's set. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pulled toward right center field. Langford is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Jones.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the 2-0. Drilled to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, catcher, Mauricio Cairo.
Coming to the plate now, Mauricio Cairo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And it misses. 3-1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Francisco Cruz. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Striding in, Edgardo Brazoban. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
The 2-1 home. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Three-two pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hill is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Johan Vidro.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Johan Vidro. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Line to the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 1 and the Mets nothing. So now to the plate, Yusniel Zamaya, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And the pitch. He's got to hurry. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kazuhiro Wada.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kazuhiro Wada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Fernandez. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Omar Pagan. Pitch inside, the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The payoff pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Ethan Navarro. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Pagan over to his left, makes the play, one away.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Scott Sanchez.
Ready once again, Scott Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and two strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
2-2.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit back up the middle, reined in, and there's out number two.
The center fielder, number 1, Langford.
So stepping in, Rhett Langford, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
On his way to pitch number 100. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Kiani Cavaco. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Derek Hill. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. From the belt, the pitch, right side, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on that leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the third baseman,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gosuke Kato as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the
Stepping in now, Logan Davidson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. The 1-0 home. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Ready for another shot now. Yusniel Zumaya. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Two out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. A runner on first with two away. Hit high and deep to right center. Langford will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 2 and the Astros 1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're finding themselves in good run-scoring opportunities because they've been able to get base runners on inning after inning. They're averaging a walk per inning in this game. So it hasn't been just hits and good swings that's led to their success.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now, Norberto Moreno. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now a step off and rethink this. Zane. Figueroa will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Aldo Camacho is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Jose Azocar is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 54, Jose Azocar.
Jason Sellers will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Now playing center field.
Israel Pineda is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Giselle Antuna is also in. To the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped him up. Camacho has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Mauricio Cairo.
Now batting, Mauricio Cairo. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Digging in now, Francisco Cruz. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Arturo Pinto will look for some two-out magic. Here is he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Arturo Pinto.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. Arturo Pinto will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jose Azocar. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Yu An is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Jerome Makepeace is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Esteban Quiroz is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 74, Esteban.
Gabriel Moreno is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Number 28, Gabriel
Pujols enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 72.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a
ball and no strikes. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, number 26.
Next up from New York, Fernandez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0 fouled off. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 21, Israel Pineda.
Into the box, Israel Pineda. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pineda is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Count even at 2-2. And the pitch.
Count is 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Line to the right side, but foul. Another payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
He's set and the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 3-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Jason Sellers, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here it is. The 3-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The pitcher, number 20, Keenan.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Keenan Atwood. From the stretch. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Mets.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Leading off the inning, Arturo Pinto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
the right fielder, number 21, Johan Vidro.
Digging in, Johan Vidro, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 3-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Pujols stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count, the pitch.
No, that's Bolton.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging for the fences and just gets a piece of that one. Now 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the second baseman, Esteban.
Standing in, Esteban Quiroz. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch.
No, that's Bolton.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Now the 1-0.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 2-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now 5-3.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Cesar Ledesma comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 32, Cesar Ledesma. The center fielder, number 1.
So now to the plate, Rhett Langford. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Is taken, ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Jerome Makepeace, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike three. The 4-run score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-3 Houston. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gosuke Kato. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate now, Braxton Davidson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. One and two now as that one's fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now back, the catcher, Aldo Camacho.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aldo Camacho. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
J.D. Bukowskis takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
J.D. Bukowskis.
Jose Azocar will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Throw over to the bag and the runner back easily. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side to second for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Zane Figueroa.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Alfredo Valenzuela has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 28, Gabriel Moreno.
Standing in, Gabriel Moreno, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. 4-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
Now that's first baseman, Arturo Pinto.
At the plate, Arturo Pinto. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Fernandez.
Number 26.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Scooped up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The first baseman, number 21, Israel Pineda.
Blake Rogers answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 45, Blake Rogers.
Ready. Now, Israel Pineda. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Right here, he didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
And before a first pitch to the plate, he'll move to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate, Yusel Antuna. Pitch out. Nothing doing. he's running. That's a strike to throw down. It's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Jason Sellers, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Hits this one hard the other way, and there are two away now.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Jason Sellers, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Two out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Makepeace shading to his right, and that's the third out. Mets strand one. Still a two-run deficit. It's 5-3. Striding in to start the ninth. On as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2.
We got full count.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, Johan Vidro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Inside and low, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. One out, nobody on. Still 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. So here now is the pitcher, Blake Rogers. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Nothing further in the Houston ninth. Last chance coming up for the Mets. They'll be chasing two. It's 5-3. Chandler Shepard comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 62, Chandler Shepard.
Leading off the inning, Alfredo Valenzuela, and they'll need him to get. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
At the ball.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Vidro is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Yosuke.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yosuke Kato. Marcel Batista will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Batista.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, another foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Braxton Davidson. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Astros jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Pujols is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.